Their seasons overlap, and they both call the Verizon Center home. So the Capitals and Wizards had to learn how to share, and so did the staff at the Verizon Center. When games are scheduled back-to-back, a 40-person crew has to transform the arena from an ice rink to a basketball court or vice versa in just about 3 hours. TBD segment producer Sara Kenigsberg went behind the scenes to see how it happens.
Shots on goal, top of your screen. Numbers are low for this stage in the game.
You go to a game in the afternoon, you come to the game at night, and it's all done.
Blocking foul called at the other end on San Antonio.
And you don't really understand what all is involved to make it possible for that to happen. Right now we have about 40 people, 40, 45 people working on a double change. Going from one event to another in 3 hours is a challenge. Okay, and it's hard to do. The Capitals game ends, we resurface the ice to put a level sheet of ice down, and then we cover the floor, we insulate the floor so we can run the carts and everything like that over the top of it so we can start taking the glass down and getting that ready.
You see that? You got to have muscles to work here.
While that's happening, the boxes, the players' boxes, the penalty boxes, and the tunnels are being filled in. The seats are being retracted on each end, and the new basketball seats are being brought out and attached, and they get everything ready to go, and then they'll put the basketball floor down. The floor is made out of maple. It's 15 rows, 15 pieces, 4 by 8 pieces.
This is called a rubber mallet, and we hit the floor with the rubber mallet to make sure all the lines match up. It's like a puzzle piece, it has to fit.
We love challenges. And our guys thrive on that, and they do a very good job.
Fascinating stuff. Joining us now to talk about her story is TBD segment producer Sara Kenigsberg. You were behind the camera. I always enjoy what you show us because it's stuff that we could never see. And so many of my questions were answered. So it's a maple floor. They put it together like a puzzle, right?
It's exactly like a puzzle piece, and it's also harder for them to go from the Capitals rink to the basketball court because they have to be very careful in placing it down. But when you're going from basketball to the Capitals, you know, it's easier because you're just taking it up and you have the ice underneath.
So the foundation, when they put the ice down, what kind of a foundation are they putting that ice on top of then? They lay down several boards. I mean, they don't.
You mean
have
they put the basketball court over the ice rink?
Yes, but when they start filling it up with ice, when they freeze it down, what is that ice on top of? They're putting it on top of just regular several layers of boards and everything.
Right, and then they insulate for the basketball court. There's about 3 layers of flooring that they have in their storage spaces that they bring out and put over the ice as well.
It's always fun to see the time-lapse photography, but how long are we talking about does this transformation take?
It takes place in just over 3 hours for a double change. So that's a game, that's when there's back-to-back games, which from the beginning of November until mid-February around now, there's a double changeover about once every week. And because, you know, the seasons overlap for
right, and they all know
a
what they're
while.
doing. It's a team effort. They've all got their assigned tasks. I find it fascinating. I've always enjoyed seeing, well, I've been to both games. I used to live in the neighborhood over there, and it's incredible to see how. What impressed you the most about this, from your perspective? The
crew members' enthusiasm. They were all very nice, excited to be on camera.
Yeah, I bet they were.
And, you know, just excited to show me, you know, what they were doing, and my favorite part was then, you know, sliding, ice skating on the ice rink.
I mean, that is the world's largest maple floor, I'm sure, in the tongue and groove. I know
yeah,
it's just like when you do it at your home.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I could carry that, but I'm kind of small.
Sara Kenigsberg, thanks for being with us on the
you.
Trending Show. See you next time.
Thanks.
All right.